Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays. Playing Rogue Trader here by Owlcat Games. Turn down my headphones a bit. So I stumbled into this. There's a big old nasty Chaos Space Marine back here. And some really nasty cultists. So, just to give you a quick overview, I kind of set myself up this way. The idea is for me to place down my areas. Okay. I'm going to put like the dodging one over here. In this general area. Put the shooting one over here. For Argenta. I'm going to put the front line probably like right up here somewhere. Either these two or these two, I'm not sure which. I definitely want to make sure I get that one. These guys are all going. They're not set up the way I want them to be. And we've got a guy back here that's going to go right away. I can't do anything to him. But what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and voice of command and bring it down with Cassia to try and maybe stun some of these guys. Cut down some of their actions. We've let Heinrix get a chance to get anything in. And Cassia hit him again in her next turn. And then, you know, they're all gonna go. Chaos Marine goes back here, so it'll be after these guys get to go. And then he'll go, and then my last three people will go. So we're just gonna have to see how it all plays out. Let's see how this works, shall we? Here we go. Alright, first things first. This is the dodge one. Dodge one I want to put like here. Yeah.
On it.
Trying to give her the dodge benefit. This is the shooty one, which I want to put on her.
Who if not me?
Okay, so that gives her the shooty stuff. And then the front line, I want to drop. Let's see, I want to try and cover. I guess I'll cover the two closest to me.
I'll see to it personally.
Okay. And then we're going to spend voice of command on Cassia.
I'll make it happen.
And we're going to kill zone the front line.
On it.
And then we're going to bring it down on Cassia.
I'll see to it personally.
She's going to hit her, press the advantage. She's going to eye like out this way somewhere. Let's see how many she can get.
Me? You insist, Lord Captain.
She even got to the Chaos Space Marine. So she hit a few of them. Does not put the power on cooldown. It does not count towards the attack limit for turn. I guess that's only during her turn? I guess? I thought she would get to do that twice. Okay, so I don't understand the mechanics. Alright, so she's done. Technically, she could throw a grenade. Should I throw a fire grenade out there? Or she can't do that. I thought she had Grenadier. Oh, it says 0.
That is foolishness.
Well, it does let her throw a fire grenade. So why don't we just, like, throw a fire grenade over here? At these guys. Let's put them on fire, shall we? last for a little while. And then she's done. And I was going to move to here. I think. Now who's going to move next? He's going to move next, so I want to soften him up some. So I will actually at all costs him. Oh, and then I have to shoot him.
It's as good as done.
Loosen him up a bit, and then I'm going to change my weapon set so that I can parry when he comes and attacks my butt. And I think I am done, so now they get to go. Okay, so I only stopped one guy? Wow. I was hoping to get a few more paralyzed than that. Okay, that's not good. Too many of them can move here. Alright, so here we go. Well, at least he got to set himself on fire. Okay, I got to dodge him. So Heinrix gets to go. Alright, I think I want to have Heinrix go after this guy here because he's going to be acting after Cassia. So I want to start working on the flanks here. If I moved here, let's see if I enemy him.
Naturally.
So he's my sworn enemy. Aim for the opening. So what I want to do is I want to move to here.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Then I want to aim for the opening here.
But of course, Lord Captain.
And if I do Iron Arm on me, then I charge him.
For the throne's glory.
And then just hit him with the sword again. Let's see. Plus 2 resolve until the end of combat, and every additional stack of this effect increases resolve bonus by +2. I make our resolve go up quicker, or I can endure on myself. I don't know if this guy's gonna come over here and decide to beat up on me. Or I could do this. Maybe I want to make myself the lowest priority attack. Let me
I
do that.
won't object to it.
I haven't done any of this kind of stuff, so let's see how that works. Alright, so that's Heinrix. And then Cassie's gonna get to go. So, Cassia, you're going to... What are you gonna do? I think we're gonna let you... He's gonna go. He's gonna go. He's gonna go. Alright, well, maybe I should do this first and see how many I get.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
She can do it again. Oh, it cost her 2 to do it again. I thought it didn't. It doesn't count as the first one. So yeah, she can go ahead and do this again. She's allowed to do it twice she's in the first time in her turn, so she's gonna do it
Isn't
twice.
this a job for serfs?
She's gotten all these guys down quite a bit. And she can do this. Do I want to voice a command or do I want to do this on myself? I'm going to do this on myself. I have a feeling somebody's going to come and try and beat her up. Okay, she's done.
I am your doom.
The Imperium is weak. I didn't flinch.
Hit me hard. Can I get a wound out of that? Strike of fate. Okay. Argenta. Alright, first things first, confident approach.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I don't think you have anything really special to do here. This guy looks like he's praying. Praying is bad. Right? Praying is bad. They turn into demons if I don't get them. So why don't we do a wildfire? And we'll just start off by just shooting right here. Oh, did I actually? He got some hit points back. Okay. Just took him down. Is this guy praying? Can't shoot him. She's got a grenade, doesn't she? Do I want to throw a grenade here? Make them even more susceptible? Maybe I should throw the grenade at him. Where does he go? Oh, he's... So everybody is stunned except the Chaos Space Marine. Let's save that grenade. Let's take her shot on the Chaos Space Marine.
I'll do it.
She got him down to 252. He had like 418. I could throw a grenade at him. I don't think that's worthwhile at this point. (24 to 48 on impact damage, 40 armor percent. She might be able to get both of them. What happens if she does this? Equal to 8. Eight is not quite enough. We need to be at 175 to get our thing. And then she could do lots and lots of shots. Do I want to do that? I could throw the crack grenade and see if I could get it that way instead of using Furious Recital. Yeah, let's try this. She's gonna go all in on this.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Each strike is a prayer.
Okay, so she got high momentum. She's gonna take her many shots.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Okay, so she gets one shot on this guy.
Eradicated.
She gets one shot on this guy.
Faith without deeds is worthless. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
And another shot on this guy.
Each strike is a prayer.
And I think she gets two more shots here.
It's why I was chosen. I'll do it.
He's down to 212. That's something. She can move. Where would I move to? I think she's pretty good where she's at. Don't you? What do we got left? We've got this guy here, which hopefully Heinrix is going to take care of. Or actually, maybe Abelard can come up there and get him. That would be nice. That would leave Pasqal free to shoot the Chaos Space Marine, right? I think that's what we'll do. Alright, Argenta Hun, you're done. Good job, girl. Actually, here's Recital.
High momentum.
Yes, high momentum is good. High momentum is very good. Alright. So she's done. Oh, she's got another turn. Okay, turn this on. Gonna wild shot this Space Marine.
Doubt is for the weak. You, my emperor.
Doing good, girl. Doing real good there. Doing good on that Chaos Space Marine. Took him down a couple, about, what was he at? Just under 300 before? She got like 150 points on it. She did good. Good job, Argenta. Pasqal. This is the shooty zone, right? Or no, you have to move all the way out to here to get in the shooty zone. That's okay. You can move out to here. And then you're going to, you got to put the analyze on him, right? Then you got to call him prey. Then you got to do a call to bold. And a piercing shot. And then you're going to hit him with not the area attack, the over thing, and see if you can hit him.
Vulnerability analysis successful.
Oh, that's not bad. Not bad, Pasqal. You're done good. Alright, Pasqal, you're done. Now we've got Abelard. So Abelard could move to here. Right? He's going to move to here.
Sound approach.
And then he's going to sworn enemy this guy.
Victory is imminent.
And then he's going to charge this guy.
At your beck and call. One fewer target.
Takes him down. And then he's going to go ahead and do
It will
endure.
be done.
And then he's going to put up the
At
the
your
bulwark.
beck and call.
Then he's going to do daring breach.
No matter the cost.
Because that lets him move to here.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
And all he can do is just swing on him a bunch of times, right? See if you can hit him.
Victory is imminent.
For 19. Okay, we're going to be doing itty bitty bit amounts
I
of
will
damage
do
to him.
my duty.
Just got to keep attacking him.
Grey hair, sure hair. It will be done. I took care of this one.
Oh, we did it. Oh, in one round. Wow. I didn't think that was going to go that well. Well, how about that? Well, should we see what they have? Let's see what we got here. What's the Chaos Space Marine have? We've got an Arch Strategist Mantle. All bonuses from the wearer's combat tactics areas are increased by 5% for 1 round if the wearer uses a stratagem different from the one used before, or if none were used before it. This effect does not stack. Okay. And I've got on the thing here. Whenever the wearer ends their turn, they remove burning, bleeding, and toxin negative effects from themselves and all adjacent allies. That's why I like that one. That keeps my people happy. What's this? Heretical voter. Alright, you gotta be heretical to use this. So we'll just not do that. Got chain axes. I really don't need chain axes anymore. So let's put the chain axes over in storage. This stuff wasn't. Yeah, it's not worth it. Okay, we'll just. Oh, chain axe. Not the cape. Not the cape. I want to keep the cape. I'm going to keep the cape in that bolter. What would this be worth? 10% of ranged weaponry. I might throw that in my ranged weaponry thing. But for now, we'll keep it here in case it's a trophy that I have to show somebody. Collect all. Okay, so... Well, that was fun. You know, there's boxes all over here. I'm still trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go to find the final boss. Isn't there something over here? What is this? Oh, it opens up a door. Or it closes a door. Did it open one or close one? Trying to see what it did. Did it open something up? It opens up something. Okay. Before we go off that way. Argenta? Would you please? Don't like leaving traps laying around. Alright, and then... So there's something down this way. I did not... Alright, I need to go down here and see where I end up on the map. So there's something down this way. There's a door over here. So let's cover our butts here first, shall we? Let's line up on this properly. That's not properly. Still not properly, but okay, we'll open the door. Heinrix, what are we looking at? Move in a little bit. Assume there's going to be traps. Of some sort. So there's something over here. Won't tell me what it is. There's something up here. Let's move up a little bit. Little bit.
Keep my options open.
Looking for traps. Not seeing any traps. Tech use.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Okay. There's nothing else over here. There is something over here. Don't know what it is. Don't like these things. So, I guess I click on it and see what happens. The cogitator looks dead. Only a single lit lumen shows that there is life within the machine. Bring your Electu to the scanner? I've never had that choice before. Several lumens light up on the panel. You hear distinct clicks and the cogitator goes quiet, clearly having fulfilled its purpose. I have done something. I'm standing there staring at a wall.
What do we have here?
Okay, I don't know, but we got to get ourselves back in formation before we open the door. Before I go to this door, quick save. I should have quick saved before I went into this room. I got to remember to quick save. Alright, here we go. I've obviously failed. It can now only be opened manually by finding a suitable valve. What is this? Okay, that's something I have to find a valve to put on there. So now I have to find something. Oh, bloody heck. Find a suitable valve. I thought I had all that stuff.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Okay, so now there's got to be something else I need to find. Probably down here. Maybe. So we want to go this way, I guess. Ah, that's where I want to get to. Go up here. Probably going to have traps, right? We must assume that there are traps.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay, that we want. Yeah, we're going to need that.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Oops, we're turning the wrong way. No entry. You can't go through this door. Because they didn't want to draw that part of the map. They didn't want to draw this part of the map over here, so you can't go through that door. There's a whole bunch of stuff up that way. There's a whole bunch of stuff down this way. I didn't get down this way. Okay. What happens if I go this way? Uh-huh. Release the car brake. Oh, and that would probably let it go ram into something. Let's move up here a little bit, see what we're looking at. People impaled. Statues. A corrupted Rust Stalker? What is a corrupted Rust Stalker? What the heck is that? I'm supposed to know what a corrupted Rust Stalker is? There's an awful lot of nasty looking stuff down here. Well, am I going to fight a corrupted Rust Stalker, find out what it is, and get myself killed? Does look like a definite place to go get killed. Again, quick save. Let's go take a look. There's a combat servitor, but they're not showing up as enemies or even mobile.
Is there money to be made?
There it is. Dementz. The Tex priest tears himself away from reading his data slate and looks up at you. His respiratory augmetic is missing. Instead, the lower half of his face is covered in deathly pale artificial flesh. Take note of the multitude of fresh augmetics attached to his head. They seem to have been inserted haphazardly, and pus is seeping from the untreated wounds. I heard your footsteps in the void. You are Bonblancians, are you not? Pasqal exchanges a series of Heinrix exchanges with the tech priest before saying menacingly, initiating arrest procedure. This unit is using a fabricated identification code which constitutes a grade 4 transgression. You are a heretic, are you not? Any preference regarding the killing of your former tech comrade? This conversion is... He's going to animate all sorts of terrible, horrible things against me, isn't he? Isn't he? Should we say this? Pasqal, do you have any preference regarding the killing of your former tech comrade? It's my time. Oh, and I'm right on a break. I should have broke before I came down here. I guess we'll have to go through this, and then we'll, if we get in a battle, we'll have to do it afterwards. Identify yourself. This statement is false. This unit stands accused of identity theft. I am guilty of many things, but not the transgression you speak of. I have stolen nothing from you, my tech comrade, unlike many others who have indeed robbed you. You the one who stole Magos Tezo's personal code and made an attempt on his life? No, why would I do that? It was the work of the maimed hunter. Term not recognized. Is this a specialized term used by your branch of tech heresy? It's simply a name that fits him. You must have noticed by now that names are full of lies, haven't you, Pasqal Hahnemann? Mocking laughter burst from the heretic's lips. I'm giving you a chance to explain why you're using the name of another. Another, I have the right to bear this name. It is my humble inheritance, which I received from Archmagos Amarnat. To renounce it is to betray his ideas. The blessed Armanaut taught us that the cycle must be discontinued, and it seems I have become his best student. Now I aspire to know all, comprehend all, as is the Messiah's will. Blasphemy! Should you continue these sacrilegious mentions of sacred litanies and heretical perversions of the blessed Armanat's philosophy, you will be destroyed. You wish to sound outrage, but I sense your curiosity. I understand knowledge is intoxicating. This craving for new knowledge gnaws on me as well, but be patient. I am deciphering a great mystery, and my name became the start of the key. I analyzed the archives and found it in places where it should not be. Hahnemann, Hahnemann, Hahnemann. I kept seeking this marker upon the traces of a great plot, of the deception created by Archmagos Amarnat. No sound mind is capable of such twisted cunning. But my mind was no longer sane. It could no longer stay within the narrow confines of the norm. Each new discovery loosened the imperatives of obedience and granted even greater freedom. I avoided the traps of the maimed hunter who seeks to hide the truth. But words mean little. Do you want me to show you the truth? His pale lips spread in a smile. I guess I want to see the truth. He turns his data slate around. Its vidscreen is covered with green runes performing an ungodly dance of computation. Skull casts a quick glance over the data slate and says with contempt, "The sacred logic is impaired. Your calculations are irrational. Yet they are still correct." Pasqal, what am I looking at? It is all unholy nonsense, a betrayal of pure logic, the fruit of a diseased mind that has renounced the fundamental laws. The dry throat of an ailing man. Your wisdom reeks of corruption. You are biased because your mind is dark, layman. Pasqal, do you have any preferences regarding the killing of your former tech comrade? Twitches to tech lingua, the vox erupting in a series of binaric singles. There is no need for secrecy. Let him understand. The heretic nods in direction with a smile. Mentions you with worry and says in Gothic, his voice doubtful. Following a voluntary surrender, I will be willing to commute the punishment from immediate destruction to arrest and isolation for the purposes of conducting an exhaustive interrogation. Does that not violate some protocol or other? Indeed, Tech Comrade, it does not violate the dogma. Does it not violate the dogma of purity? Says nervously, your possible familiarity with matters related to the fate of the blessed Armanaut justifies this violation. I'll go with Pasqal. Request denied, Tech Comrade. You will have to pull what I know out of my head. And start combat. Okay, start combat. We're gonna put a cut in here. Okay, we'll fight another battle next time, just like we did with this time. I gotta figure out what I'm fighting and how bad it's gonna be for me. I have a feeling I'm gonna get seriously mauled here. There's Dementz. There's a Vox Skull, Combat Servitor, Vox Skull, the Corrupted Rust Stalker. That's the one we don't know what it is. Yeah, it's Mine Scrambler grenades. Those are bad. Because they make you perplexed, which makes you not be able to do stuff. Okay. It says that it's human, so maybe I can set up Cassia to hurt it. And him as well. There's not that many of them here, so they must be tougher than they look, right? It's the only thing I can assume is that they're tougher than they look. Alright, we'll come back and do that next time. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. Really, so you go ahead and subscribe, hit the notify bell. Notified to upload videos under scheduled streams. Please leave me comments. Try not to put too many spoilers in, but I'm fairly well into Chapter 2 here. And way up on my builds. If you've been looking at any of my other videos, you can maybe point out some inconsistencies in my builds. Things that I should have, you know, if I'm building an Archmilitant to be a shooter, what should I have done instead of some of the stuff I took, things like that. I'm learning this all literally for the first time. I'm not looking up anything in any wikis or watching lots of videos on this or whatever. I'm playing this. I don't really want to call it blind because I have seen demos of it. I'm playing it uninformed is the way I like to refer to these playthroughs. I'm doing that also with my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. It's like first time through, not going to look stuff up, not going to, you know, try and min-max or anything like that, or try and build the perfect build. I'm going to wander through it and see if I can puzzle out how to make it at least a decent showing in the thing. I'm doing that with another one as well as Battletech. So I have 3 that I'm doing that with. I did that originally with Kenshi, and it seemed to catch on with people. People really enjoyed the fact of watching me struggle on figuring out how to make everything work. So it seems to be a format that people kind of like. I do have other videos out there that are much more technical savvy for the game that I'm playing, you know, that I've read up on or that I've played through a couple times, and I'm just showing you some of the things that I found out about it. There also is a stream on Saturday mornings for Pathfinder Kingmaker. It is like my 3rd playthrough on it. The original one I did was as a ranger. That one was the uninformed one. And now I've done, this is the 2nd one I'm filming. It was a fan pick. They chose to have me play a female monk, and I'm pursuing one of the main characters, one of the main NPCs. It's like through the whole story arc of the campaign. So it's interesting as I have a cheat sheet sitting next to me on my tablet with the romance columns open, so that I make sure I make all the right choices to try and romance the character so I don't mess it up. Unlike here, where I'm pretty sure I've messed things up here and in my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough because I didn't go and look those things up. I figured I'll do that on future playthroughs when I want to figure out how the romance options work. Okay? Alright, enough of me jabbering. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe, and bye-bye.